Dear Father in heaven, please bless Phil and keep him safe to all the days of his life.
At Episcopal Homes, we don't want people to just survive, we want them to be able to thrive. And so feeding their spiritual life and feeding the spiritual part of people is an important part of that. It's about what nurtures your spirit, what keeps you going, what gives you purpose and meaning in life. And it's more than just doing something religiously.
This reflects spiritual life. This is my spirit interacting with the medium of art. But also I interact with each of the community members and exchange ideas, and it creates a purpose, a sense of belonging. And that's what God asked us to do. He asked us to walk with our fellow man. He asked us to support our fellow man.
It's about living in the Spirit, whether you come from a Jewish background or a Christian background or no religious background at all. You are seen as a light and an important person, and your essence is important here, so you're valued, and that's a spiritual experience.
People actually grow younger here because they get involved in the activities, they're stimulated by other people's personalities, and they interrelate so much better.
And she wheeled her wheelbarrow down streets straight and narrow, singing cockles.
Here at Episcopal Homes, ministry of presence is very important. It's about being in the lives of people. They have value and worth, and their life can be meaningful and joyous just in being.
I love living here. I never anticipated it would be such a great place to live. For me, because I'm a social person, I think it would be very lonely to be living alone in a home. As we lose friends, and we do at this age, at 90, I've lost some dear, dear friends to death. I have made new friends here, several really dear friends.
And I've journeyed with several people here in the dying process, and they are so grateful to be here. They feel they have lived a full life, and the thing Episcopal Homes does better than any other care center I've ever seen is they empower people to live fully until they no longer are.
I think that the reason that spiritual life is so critical is because it feeds their soul. And people, as they get older, they want to make sure that they're nurturing and honoring their soul.
All the programs here are essential for well-being because they build connections, body, mind, and spirit. I mean, everybody's welcome and they can attend religious experiences here, but it's more about how do we help you be your best authentic self? How do we help you live fully in body, mind, and spirit?
Esther Porter. David Gerard.
The light is there, and it will only shine in those many dark places if I reflect it.
What a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day.
Part of our mission of enriching lives and building community, it goes far beyond providing a home and service, which is utterly critical for people, but we don't stop at we're a housing provider or we're a service provider. We stop at we're here to enrich lives and build community.
And it all connects you, and that's what community is. Community is a set of connections between people, and the way those connections kind of bless you and govern you and really bring value and purpose and meaning to an individual life.
I'm much healthier since moving here because I've got all these things to stimulate my mind. Loneliness factor is gone.
It's now almost 125 years ago that Sister Annette Relf founded Episcopal Homes of Minnesota. She went door to door asking people for financial support. That's the kind of passion that she had. To be around for 125 years and to continue to be around on into the future, it requires the involvement of everybody. It requires the involvement of all of our friends, our neighbors, society in general, to make sure that the more vulnerable are taken care of.
The baby boomers have shaped our communities and our culture across many years. And I think now they're entering their later life years, and we need to be really conscious that they will shape and they must shape philanthropy if we're going to be geared up as communities to really have rich, healthy, vibrant communities that have a broad age spectrum.
What we must envision as we all advance in age is that we can together create that connectiveness, that neighborhood, and we have right here.
I'm blessed because I am able to be a part of a whole that is beyond me, bigger than me, that I would never get to otherwise. If I stayed out in my little townhouse, I wouldn't have any of these opportunities or meet any of the people. And it isn't just the pool or the plays or the movies or the pub. We like the pub. It's intangible. You can't describe it.
It's a whole a spiritual essence that permeates the place, and I think everybody feels it.
It's a place that does have spirituality oozing out from the corners, and you know that.
You can't put a price tag on it. The quality and the environment is worth its weight in gold. It's like God has blessed this facility because it's like an aura of love.
Boy, it feels good to be home again. And you talk about home is where the heart is. This is it. It's home now. It's a wonderful feeling.